Good morning, everybody. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. It's Sunday, so happy Sunday. Enjoy it. Get your rest in. Get things done you need to get done today. Pets around, and get ready for your Monday tomorrow. So, a quick update while we're making our water. We're going to make our concentrated bottled water. We're going to make the Florida peach that we were talking about the other day. We're going to remake that. It was delicious. Honey Bunny update. There are 3 different doctors that are working with him. And got my trusty knife. They're kind of up in the air yet, whether or not he's going to be able to go home tomorrow. One of them says absolutely yes. The other one's like absolutely not. And the other guy's kind of like, So we don't know. I will tell you that upon now that the inflammation is coming down with all the antibiotics and the drain being put in and all that stuff, the infection being drained out, they have done some more looking, and he has a fistula, which is, easiest way to explain a fistula is, this is your intestine, okay? Now, a fistula is on the inside. It's not a hole in the intestine per se like this, like where stuff can come out, which David has a rupture like that, where stuff is coming out like that. He has one of those. A fistula is inside the intestine, where the intestine is still all enclosed. A fistula is where it has literally, the body has made another tunnel inside. So instead of having one tunnel for your colon, there are now 2, where there should only be 1. Okay, and those can be very dangerous. But at this point, that is on the back burner, because first off, they said it's not huge. Secondly, we're going to try and get that to heal on its own. If not, down the road, we will have to have surgery. So right now, the hole itself that is leaking everything into the abdominal walls is closing. The drain shows that, because they now have him on a liquid diet. So that hole is closing. That probably has to do with all the antibiotics, nothing by mouth, the medications for the inflammation. All those things have coming together. And of course, all the prayers that you guys are doing. And I got to tell you, these prayers, he is making a remarkable recovery, all things considered. Okay, because he was knocking on death's door. He was septic. He was in so much pain. It was bad. So in the last week, you guys, your prayers, please keep them coming. More than anything else in the world, keep those prayers coming, okay? I greatly appreciate that. You have no idea. So we have a peach true lime. You guys know I harp on the True Company. I adore theirs. This is the sun-kissed lemon lime, which is basically like a 7-Up. I think I like the 7-Up flavor a little better personally, but that's just me. And then y'all know I got to put the lime in because it's going to be a little too sweet. Y'all know how I am when it comes to this stuff. So, normally when I'm at home, we're making this in the half-gallon pitcher. As y'all can tell, I am still at the hotel. I will check out in the morning. If David gets to go home, I'll film home tomorrow night. If not, I still have to go home because I have a dog that some friends of mine are watching, and we have to get home and take care of Maddie and check the house and pick up the mail, life things. And then I will spend Monday night at home, and if David doesn't get to go home tomorrow, I will be spending tomorrow night at home, and then I will be back up here for the foreseeable future. So here's our water. This is our peach sunshine. And remember, we talk about True doesn't, number one, True doesn't have aspartame. So if you're aspartame sensitive, this is a good one for you. And they have tons of flavors. And secondly, they don't have all the dye. True doesn't put all the dye in theirs. I don't know how they get the flavor without the color. I don't know how that works. Give me a human body. I know how that works. This, it just tastes good. So remember, this is concentrated. For me anyway, this is a concentrate. I see lots of ladies and gentlemen out there that are making a bottle and they're drinking it just like this. Way too strong for me. So this is at least 2 bottles, maybe 3 bottles, 32 ounce. Well, actually right now, the cup that Mindy got me, the big yellow one, is a 40 ounce. But once you put all the ice in it and then you add this, it's about 32 ounces of water. But then, of course, the ice melts. So this is our water for today. And I'm sorry, I just don't have the energy that I normally do. But it's been a rough 10 days here, folks. You know, so you keep your prayers coming. I know Miss April and Miss Ginger have some kind of a fundraiser thing that they're wanting to do. They did something the other night in roses and diamonds and corn on the cob and all the other good stuff that's on here that they can gift you. So thank you for all those, for folks who participated in that. I really do appreciate it. I don't know how that works. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all that stuff yet. But we'll learn. Okay, we'll learn. So this is the first video, and I'm going to make coffee here in just a minute. I've been downstairs, and I got, you know, the Hamptons coffee, which is kind of like, you know, and then we're going to put a little bit of this in there as well, the Javi, which I got to say, it's super strong, but I'm kind of impressed with them. I'm kind of impressed with them. All right, so I'll be back in just a few minutes, you guys. Thank you for everything. You have no idea how much I appreciate. I really do. So thank you very much, you guys. And I will remember to thank you for all the likes, the follows, any thoughts and ideas you have, the prayers. Thank you so much for those for Mr. David. And remember, Mama says, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.